Oh, thank you.
What are you doing?
I am just getting ready for my first solo outing.
To do what?
Today I'm going sheep farming with some friends of yours, aren't I?
Well, I bid thee good luck.
So we're out today with Nathan and Demi, and I think is your brother meeting us there?
Yeah, Matthew's on his way.
Matthew. So we're sheep farming today, which I've never done, and hopefully these guys are going to look after me. So Nathan, what are we actually doing sheep farming today?
Today we are fetching the ewes home from another block of ground that we've grazed for somebody, taking them back home to the home farm.
So you kind of rent that off people to get them out on some grass, is that what?
Yeah, so during the winter kind of thing, we send the sheep away from home to outlining bits of ground. People are putting cover crops in on their arable farms, and then we're grazing them off, bringing them home. It helps the arable farmer out, helps us out. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool then. So how are we getting them home? What do we do with them?
So we're just about to round them all up, put them in a big pen, and there's livestock transporter on its way, big lorry.
So they're all going to go in there together?
Yeah, we've got 2 loads to do, kind of thing, because there's a few too many for one. So 2 loads to bring back, and they'll all come straight back and just dump them back in the field near home. And
you're making it sound very simple, to be fair.
It is simple. So it is simple.
How often do you get roped into this then? Like, do you?
Yeah. You like an extra pair of hands.
Yeah, I bet. So what's like the worst thing that goes wrong?
Sheep don't listen. Well, don't do what you want them to do.
Or do you have like a weak link that you're all round them up like me, and then they all run past me because I'm soft?
Nah, we've got the dogs kind of thing. The dogs
so
do
they'll
most
keep
of the
them
work.
all in check.
Yeah, so it's pretty easy really, as long as we just have very stubborn yos. So sometimes trying to load them on the lorry, they'll go, I don't want to go on there. It's a shiny floor and it's a foreign.
Like the noise and stuff. Yeah, I can see that. So like, I didn't know what it was going to be like at all today, and then Tom was like, maybe you should take a crook, because when we've got like cattle at ours, you've seen them, haven't you? And so like every year we run them up the road. Yeah. And so I'd never done that before, and Tom's stepmom, the first time we did it, she came out with this broom and she was like, here you go, this is for you. So I was like, do I need a broom this time for the sheep or what? So
no, just yourself, just be proactive kind of thing. If they seem to be breaking away and the dogs aren't there, just step to the side normally.
Okay. Do you have any like, because you know people say, oh, come by, or you hear people shouting that. What are the words that you use for the old?
Dogs will work on a whistle, to be fair.
So we don't have to say anything and pretend we're
the dogs won't listen to anybody else other than me, to be fair. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I suppose that's how it works. So, like, I'm being stupid. Are the dogs in the trailer? Are they with your brother?
Yeah, the dogs are in the trailer with the quad bikes in there, because we're going to wrap up all the electric fencing when we run.
I'm quite excited about that. That sounds pretty cool.
We're run a wrapper system on the quad bike, so it's quite an efficient way of electric fencing. You can whack it up and pull it back down. I saw
something online for the quad bike where there's this woman and she looked really badass. She was on her quad bike picking up the the plastic bits that hold the fencing, chucking them in a box on the quad bike as she's going along and it's wrapping. So in my head I imagined you guys were this cool, but I suppose is that like what you're actually talking about, or is it a bit more primitive?
Yeah, very much similar kind of thing, but we just run along in front, pick them up by hand, and then I just do all the fiddly bits, because we've got like what you call joiners kind of thing, so droppers on your wires, connect all 3 wires in places and bits and pieces. So someone will run off in front picking up posts, and then I'll do all the fiddly stuff on the quad bike and chase them up behind.
So how often do you electrocute yourself dealing with electric fencing and stuff?
Not very often.
Oh really? So you're a pro at this?
Yeah.
What about you? Have you done it?
A fair few times.
Yeah. Tom always, like, when we're out in the fields and stuff and there's some, he's like, touch it, it's off. And I did it the first time, and now I never trust him, because he's always trying to stitch me up with stuff like that.
There's a little trick. If you find a long blade of grass, real green, thick grass, and you just put it on at the tip and slowly work it up the grass stem, you'll feel like a slight thudding in it.
Oh, okay, so that's how you know.
You don't get a full electric shock.
But it is still a good zap.
It gives you a tickle.
I don't think I'll be testing it out.
We can find out later, can't we?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to allow you guys to stitch me up, especially not on camera. I have too much of Tom doing that to me. He's always trying to trick me with stuff, because he knows I don't really know anything. Yeah. So like, we were working a while ago, and he was like, oh, can you go into the stores and get this and all of it, like sending me for random stuff that didn't exist. I was
We'll go for a long way.
Yeah, he's just terrible. But you know him. He likes
colourful paint.
Yeah, tartan paint, all of this sort of thing.
Right.
So, is this your brother?
Yeah, this is brother
We
in
are
front. We
here.
are at the.
So we've got Nathan, Demi and Matthew, and they're just setting up these gates, ready to get the sheep into the lorry. Lorry's not here yet, so we've got a little setup to do. Daisy, hello. Are you standing in for Oscar? Hello, hello. Just getting organised. They're like deciding where they go. Demi, bless her, is tying up all the gates. She knows what she's doing, you can totally tell. And then they're just trying to make sure it's strong enough. So they're going to lean these ones back against the tractor because the sheep try and push through when they're all in a group. So, yeah, getting there. Starting to take shape now, all the way around. There comes Matthew. Now he's putting a strengthener in. And then Denny's going to put in a pin. And that's how they're going to stop the sheep getting out. That's them joining that up now. So you see these pins and then the strengtheners on the sides. That's the pen. And then they're going to have it against the tractor to give it some more strength. And there's two very happy dogs. Nathan's just moving this tractor against the fence. Get some strength. Some trader skills there. Well, I'm not the only one that has to give it a few goes. I often like go forward a bit, come back a bit. Pausing for a phone call like you do. Okay. Matthew's giving him those farmer hand signals that they all understand and I don't. Beautiful. Making some last minute adjustments. Quad bike ready. Here we go.
This is apparently side saddle.
Oh, you look really nice in this video. You're the sunshine. Naked driver. Left Demi there. And off through here. We found the sheep. Nathan's doing things with the fence. I'm filming just in case he gets electrocuted. It might be funny. Look at this though, wow. Dogs are ready. So Nathan's just putting this down on the floor. So when the sheep all run through here, he says they won't drag it across the field. So it's very clever. And then this is the electric fencing we're going to take up with the quad bike, which I'm quite excited about. Off we go. So are they just running with you currently until you start saying stuff?
Yeah, they won't go off on their own. They see what I want them to do and then they'll do it.
Yeah.
Get this electric fence turned off so they don't get the back.
So it's just turning this off. Little, like, is it a car battery type
Yeah,
thing?
and then solar
Oh, okay.
things.
This is so cool. You probably don't realise how cool it is, do you? You just used to it, yeah.
The reason why we have to run around is you get sheep like this, he's got his head in the bale.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't paying attention to it. The dogs would have just run past that and left it. So.
I think that's like the cutest thing I've ever seen though. That is hilarious. I bet you're, like for you it's like, oh for God's sake sheep,
Yeah.
but for me it's like, look at the cute sheep with its head in the bale.
We just have a quick ride round.
Yeah,
Make sure
just
nothing's left behind.
checking over everything.
Last thing you want to do is take all these sheep home and then you get a phone call going, oh you've left two behind.
Oh God, what a mission. If you do you just come out with a little livestock
just come with
trailer
that trailer and just load them.
and the dogs or whatever. All this bird flying up. Amazing. If they're all together like that, these dogs are absolute magic, aren't they? They must have a lot of training. Do you do it yourself?
Yeah. Just left and right and recall. The biggest thing with any dog recall. You get them to come back to you, it's easy.
Are you like like a dog whisperer. That's what people say, isn't it? They are fantastic though, aren't they? They look well happy though too, don't they? Yeah.
And they're just walking out, kind of thing. That's all these driving dogs, they're not fetching dogs. And then they stand at the corner and fit and send them around, pushing.
Yeah.
Power and systems kind of thing. It makes life easy.
Oh my god, I mean they're just like, it's so normal for you, but for me it's like wow.
Yeah.
Because they're just so good. Is there like...
Are pregnant, I think they will be having in about a month's time, so...
Yeah, I'm hoping I might be able to pop along and give you a hand with
Yeah,
that. If I'm not too much trouble today, see how you feel by the time we're done. Yeah. I don't think Tom would have the patience for this, you know. He's like, he'd be like, come on, beep, beep. That's just his personality. Well, you know him. Yeah, just started to go. We're going with it. Is there any, like, you know when you whistle, are you doing like different commands for different whistles?
These dogs are trained on whip woo and woo whip. Whip woo is right and woo whip is left.
That is hilarious. You say that again, what is it?
A whip woo and a woo whip.
Brilliant.
And then just one long blow. It's really cool. Simple.
Fabulous. A whip woo and a woo whip. I mean, it works. Absolutely works. It's just getting used to it, isn't it? Like.
Steady, steady.
That was brilliant by the dogs there, wasn't it? We're back again. Coming up now, we're getting quite close. Just taking it steady. Demi on the back here with me, keeping me company. Nathan's still driving, like so. Getting very close now. Demi's going to walk round there. Matthew's up there. This is the strong corner, I think Nathan said. The dogs, look at these two superstars. Demi doing it from the back. Nathan's getting off now. Driving forward into there. Wow, look at that. Getting the last of them in. Just trying to fill the gap so they can shut this up. And the dogs are still healthy. Just pulling that in now. Just get them closed off and secure. That really drive them in. One hiding behind the truck there. Oh, two! Is that it? Wow. So that's the last of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think you guys should all do a bow. Like, seriously, wow. So 700 in here, you say?
Roughly.
Wow. Sea of sheep. Here they come. So this is the livestock lorry. Matty Western. Apparently all these sheep are going to get on it. We'll see. Nathan's just backing him in, I think. Get him in the right position. So they're getting loaded up. Getting these barriers around it so they don't escape. Just holding the fort while she gets string, and they're looking at me like, we know you're weak. Stay there, sheep. You've got like 4 floors then. Is this what you're doing? Putting in...
Yeah, so just putting the decks in.
Wow.
So
This is mental. Because like when you see these driving down the road, you don't expect this inside.
no,
You just think they're sat there. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. So this was what. See, the new ones are all like lifting floors.
Yeah. So you're doing this yourself?
Yeah. It's a lot of hands and knees. Kind of.
Yeah. Do you ever trap your fingers? This looks like.
Yeah, it's quite. It is quite a.
So it's really hard to tell how this works. Like how they get through with all these. So do you do the bottom 2 floors first and then like drop a bit down at the back to fill the top? Is that stupid?
Yeah, so I fill the top first, this one first.
Right,
Because
okay.
if you fill the bottom, first, they knock the backs of the sheep, knock these neck bars out.
Right, okay. Oh, so there is a bit of an art to it then. And this is your own truck that you've like bought yourself and now running your own business, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
So you're an entrepreneur.
Started off in September.
Wow, that's amazing. This is very cool. What a bit of kit. Seriously, well done you. Can't wait to see them go into this. I'm gonna let you get on. Do you need any help or are you alright?
No, that's it.
You got a system, you look like. I've got lighting. Fantastic. This lorry is so smart, it's unreal. This guy's so great, he's like bought this and started his own thing. It's fabulous. I wanted to ask him if I could drive it, but I thought that was a step too far, we're on the road. But yeah, amazing lorry. Amazing bit of kit. Professionals over there doing it.
Stop getting angry.
Hey, hey!
There's one going in. Oh, there's one going. It's supposed to get so frustrating sometimes. Like, it's not too bad today in the sunshine, is it? But yeah.
Hey, hey! Push, push, push! Push!
We've got 3 little friends. This in, make it a bit tighter. Sheep are a little reluctant. But they're getting them on there. Doing well. Shut that bit up. Now lifting it. All going again. So they're just herding them into the trailer. Another level. They're a bit reluctant to go up that ramp because it's like all metal. So as soon as they like hit it, I think the noise scares them a bit, what have you. But once one kind of goes, the rest kind of follow. Yeah. Wow. What a good job they did of that. This is my little friend. Hello. The quad bike ready for the electric fence. Like, we're all on here. So the girls are just going down there and picking up all the little posts, and they end up in here. That's the idea. And we're going to go along with this thing. Nathan's just making it work. Yeah, and it will wrap up all the wire there. Nathan's going to put these on the quad bike now. I feel like I've lucked out getting to ride on the quad bike and not walk anywhere. It's a bit jammy really, isn't it? Yeah, so they go on there. We're going to drive along, and then it's to the wheel of the quad bike, so that's what's going to propel it to wrap it onto the wrapper system. I think that's cool. Very smart, very simple, very smart. It's wrapping it all up. Nathan's just driving it. It's all going on there. See all the mud flying everywhere. Going on the quad bike, and then we'll start this one. And the girls have picked up loads of these posts, and then they've left little piles, so we'll collect them on the way. Like, we've got a knot. They're doing a good job of this. I wouldn't know where to start. New best friend. So the girls are in charge now. Denny's driving, we're on the back supervising. That's all the electric fence all done and untangled when it got knotted. But yeah, good effort everyone. That's all for today, folks. So that was my introduction to sheep farming. If you've got this far, thanks so much for watching. Like, just what an amazing day, like so skilled and so hardworking. I was absolutely knackered. And I didn't even stay to the end. Tom came to pick me up and I was like, oh my God, take me home, I'm so tired. So yeah, you know, it was absolutely brilliant, and I can't wait to have a go with the lambing. But yeah, so I hope you liked it. And if you like, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.